Hi fellas, just discovered at my local McDonald's leave the Wi-Fi on all the time. Just seen the staff leave. Time we're on, it's 1:43 and the Wi-Fi is still on, which is very good, because as of 9 o'clock this morning I am homeless again. Yep, due to Simon Bosworth, a career criminal who's living with Laura Louise in Keighley, scrounging off her, the same way he scrounged off us for 8 months. My ex-partner was wangling him all sorts. He was never short of money, but what money I had to go and pay in the community charge. You know, instead of going for a pint like he did, he went for a pint whenever he wanted, whenever he got paid, because he never owed us anything for keep. She let him stay there, and then for 14 months before that, she let her homeless father stay, and he made no effort whatsoever to get housed. Well, now, you know, she's having a good little titter with Marie and Terry and all the rest of her little cronies down at the school. She was visibly laughing the other day when she knew the police were coming to get me, using Simon Bosworth's pack of lies, saying he overheard me saying blah, blah, blah. It's so easy. And I pointed out to the cops, you know, this man hates me, you know what I mean? I stopped him claiming, he claimed about £5,000 from my ex's, I won't mention her name, I don't think I'm allowed to, from my ex's address, living off our family. And after he moved out, he was still claiming, and he is still claiming for sure, from his dad's in Widnes, or his mum's at the top of St Helens, or maybe his grandma's in Clockface. He's still getting all this money, but I wasn't allowed anything for myself. Yeah, he was the witness that said he heard me say something terrible, the dad 111, whatever it is, and I'm now homeless for 28 days. Well, I'm not going back to her. That's the thing. You've just shot your bolt, love, because, you know, I don't think I'm going to survive this. I was looking at a shitload of heart tablets before and hoping they'd knock me out, but they only knocked me out for a couple of hours. And I woke up shivering. I've got my daughter's sleeping bag. I can't see it. I don't know why it's working. Oh yeah, they're working. Daughter's sleeping bag. I borrowed this weeks ago. I said so I might end up being homeless. I borrowed this before Christmas. And sure enough, I am. In my car with hardly any diesel left at all. Somebody did send me some money before, so I've had a few cigarettes, but you can imagine the smoking my head off, not been able to sleep, and I've not even been able to get me tablets off the doctor. I haven't missed the doctor because they're all locked up in the house. So this is what happens when you let outlaws, in this case, outlaws live in your house, live off you, they become the man of the house. You know, your ex thinks a lot more of them than we do the father of the kids. I mean, you know, she can't do enough for this character, but you know, if I happen to get a free meal off, I could spend what money I get. I'd say, oh, you're living off me. Well, love, you were 17 and homeless when I met you. You were living off me, scrounging trainers and trackies because you knew you had money and you didn't. You lived off me completely. You know, like everything, food, clothes, trainers, because, you know, it's not from a wealthy family, not knocking that. We did what they could for her. But now I haven't got a single friend in the world. My rich brothers don't want to know. We still owe one of them some money, which she's never going to pay, that's for sure. But at least we've got free Wi-Fi at McDonald's in Moor Lane in Widnes. Small positive point. There's a street round the corner and there's absolutely no yellow lines, and it's one of them semi-industrial streets. And all the lorries park up there, so I'm going to park back up there. Just wanted to do a quick video to document this. And it seems, well, the staff just come out and the Wi-Fi was still on, so I think it's still on. So I'll try and upload this quick. I don't know. So this is how women set you up. You see, this Simon Bosworth, this not bad looking woman with 3 kids. This is how she got rid of her ex in West Yorkshire. You know, accuse her. You know, if he says in a text, well, I'll bloody kill you. You do me head in. You know, that's it. Oh, fits to kill. You know, get him out. Split the family up forever. You know, never bother seeing his kids because he'll feel so betrayed. Because, you know, she's probably got her mates to lie for her as well, or her relatives. Very easy setup, isn't it? The lying little toe rag, Simon. You're a fucking pain in the arse. Never had a job, have you? At least I've worked like for years and years and years in bloody working as mechanics and welding and repairing stuff. You've never done an honest day's work in your life. You've spent years and years thieving people's car keys and getting Audis and, you know, breaking them and, you know, all this sort of thing. and he's still on drugs, and she had him staying in our house for 8 months. I say drugs, it might just be a weekend thing, you know. He might not be a daily user, but I don't know, because she still put the whole family at risk for months and months and months, because, you know, my little boy would have gone on his bag or his pockets and found a little wrap full of coke or E's or amphetamine or whatever they use. What shit they use. So, you know, definitely put the whole family at risk when she brought that character in. And now it's still not finished because he volunteered to babysit, got paid at least 60 quid by Lisa, so she could go to London and get tonks of, I think, you know. But she tells me she went on the train and she came back the same day. Well, I just don't know because I wasn't around, and there's no one I can trust to say. So, according to a guy at Nick at Prevent, who I've been speaking to in the past, the anti-terrorism people, he said, "Oh well, I've been following that Andrew Edge for 10 years, and you know, he'll groom every single woman he can get his hands on. He's 49, 50. And this guy was ringing my house, ringing my daughter's bedroom, talking to Lisa. And then when I come, she said, Andy, Edge has been ringing. I'm saying, why is he ringing you? You know, you're not even a member. But she has got special equipment down below, which he likes. But try and laugh about it, I suppose. But I don't know if I'm going to survive all this. I swallowed a shitload of heart tablets before, and I wasn't bothered if I didn't wake up, but I did. I looked for packets in the back. I need binning. But I've got an ulterior method in the boots, which just could a couple of seconds of pain, but get me out of it. Get me out, away from pining for my kids and feeling cold. And just on a historical note, you know, in the Second World War, when there's loads of Germans stuck on the Eastern Front, they were saying it was so miserable and they were half starved and absolutely freezing, you know, much colder than here. You know, probably -5 all the time. They had shitloads of German soldiers who were depressed and hopeless and committing suicide because they knew they were probably going to die anyway, and it was so miserable. It's a fact, look into it. They had more killed from suicide than they had killed by the bloody Russians, because they knew it was a pretty hopeless position you were in, and just day-to-day life was miserable. That's probably how I'm going to feel. So we'll see what happens, but I'm officially, thanks to Simon and her, I'm officially not allowed to go near the house for 28 days. And she's saying, oh, sorry, you didn't want that spray and all that. It's all by design. Should have seen her face when she was getting in the Mini with that bloody chubby older woman and Terry hanging around. She was smiles everywhere. Oh, made up. Who's got more power? Well, yeah, I've still got some power, love, if you know what I mean. I could still kibosh you using the social services or whatever. And I've only got to do an affidavit, like Simon did. And you'll lose your kids forever. A bit evil, wouldn't it? It's a bit evil what she's done to me. You know, she's 29, I'm 58. Showing me age now, quite haggard. And she's not slow at telling me, you know. There's another video I've got on my channel where, because she was jealous, I'd swapped a couple of messages with a 19-year-old because I took my little boy to the park when she went to Aldi or whatever. She was shouting upstairs, oh, you're a paedophile. What? Paedophile with 4 kids, not very nice, is it? And the little boy heard it. I put it on the channel, I think, and I managed to get it off again. Little boy heard it all. Terrible, isn't it? Never been done for 1 or 2 things, but I've never been done for anything distasteful like that. It's always been just like having something I shouldn't have had. So I'll let it go. I'll see if it's uploads now. Call it a day. I'll go and probably could stay here, but when they come in the morning, I'll probably phone the cops. I don't really want cops phoned. So I might just park up in my little street where I've got a tiny bit of diesel left. What's my range? It's not much, I know that. I've got about 30 miles left. And I don't get paid till the 2nd. She's rolling in it. She's got really child benefit and really DLA and everything. And she doesn't even spend on the things she should. The DLA she spends like a personal piggy bank on phones and trackies, and poor kid never sees anything out of it. And the 10 grand she won before Christmas, spent 4 grand with it on a car. But I really don't know where that went. She's got a laptop and a couple of tellies. But not really concerned, to be honest. I mean, if we want to be a total idiots, you know, I had ample opportunity to go around like breaking things, but I didn't do that. I just sat there like a... Or, I mean, if it'd been, you know, I could have really... Obviously, I'm an adult male. I could have really seriously hurt her, put her in a bloody coma or whatever, but I'm sure that's what some guys would have done, how she's treated me. So all the best from McDonald's in Widnes. Homeless in his car at 58 years of age, and I've got a letter off the council saying, yep, you're officially homeless. Took it round a local homeless place and said, right, we'll ring you. God, well, stood there with 2 suitcases and a bag, we'll ring you. And it's like 2 or 3 degrees. He did give me a bed for a few nights at least. Okay, there you go, guys. I've tried not to be too acidic on this. It's easy to get annoyed. But they say if you say too much online now, you'll be like I was. We'll get locked out of your own house and all sorts of things. So I don't think I'm going to survive 28 days. She's got the power. She's a proper little Nazi. Since she met Paul Golding, absolute Nazi in her attitude. I told her dad something she didn't want me to tell him the other day. If he hasn't read that now, he'll read it very soon. Not going to be pleased. He's been lied to for 16 years. Are you, Mark? Yeah, you've been lied to for 16 years. Because that lad you call your son isn't your son. See you guys. Bye-bye.